Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to today's video. So I am testing out a new product in this video and I'm really excited about it. I got it in PR and it is a beauty sponge, but it's made of a different material. So that's why I wanted to test it out with you guys on camera today. This is the Stansout Beauty Co. That's the company, and this is their makeup blending sponge. They reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out the new sponge, and I said of course I would love to. It's not sponsored or anything like that. It's just me testing out the product because I thought it was really interesting and different, and I love trying out new products on camera with you guys. So we'll get into all the details and everything about the sponge and what it's supposed to do. And if you guys have not subscribed yet to my channel, I hope you will. It's the first link down below in my description box, and please turn on that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of my future videos. And let's just get on into the demo of this guy and see how it works. So this is a diamond blending sponge, and it says that it's a multi-functional blending tool designed to apply a streak-free airbrush finish to your complexion. And there's like the large side is for pressing and rolling foundation into the cheeks and the chin. The triangular side is for applying concealer and powder to the under eye, and the flat side is good for like contouring. So the reason I thought this was interesting is because it's actually made of polyurethane foam. Like, it has that kind of sparkly, spongy material to it, and I looked up polyurethane. It's actually what like mattresses are made out of, so I thought that was different for a beauty sponge, not like your typical beauty blender material. So I'm on their website right now. It's just stansoutbeauty.com, and their makeup blending sponge retails for $20, and it says it's a multifunctional blending sponge, and it's supposed to apply a airbrush finish to your complexion. We'll see about that. And it says it's technologically designed to react with the warmth of your skin to reach optimal softness. So it says water is not required, but it can be used damp if preferred. So I prefer to use this wet. It also says on the back it's recommended to use a sponge damp the first 3 to 5 uses while in its break-in period, and then after that water is optional. So I am gonna wet this because we're still in that first break-in phase. I have not used this before. Ooh! Oh my gosh, you guys! Look how squishy it is! What the heck? Oh, I almost just dropped it. Okay, this is crazy! It's literally, I'm already getting cat hair on it, of course. It's literally like so cushiony and soft. It's like a memory foam. So when you put your finger on it, it's like my memory foam bed. It just pops right back into its place. I have a good feeling about this. I really do. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. I can see now why you don't need to wet it, because usually sponges are really hard and you have to wet them to get to like that soft point of the sponge, like that soft feeling. This already feels like it's wet. Oh my gosh, this is cool. So I just prime my face. I use the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer, and I'm gonna use my Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation today. I feel like I've been using the same foundation, the CoverGirl Matte Made one, every single day, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and use something else from my collection. And I just wet the sponge and it still feels just as soft and squishy. Just gonna, I guess, put some on my face. Actually, I'll move a little closer so you guys can see better. I'm gonna press this in. Ooh, it feels so soft on my skin. It literally feels like you're rolling memory foam all over your face. I'm surprised like more brands have not come out with these kinds of sponges because it's so soft. Ooh, I like the way it looks, you guys. It really does look airbrushed. Face looks so nice and smooth. I guess you're supposed to like go like this and like roll it on. I'm kind of just patting it like I do with a beauty blender. I don't know if you're supposed to like kind of roll it in like this. Pressing and rolling, it says. Press and roll into the skin. I really don't like go back and forth like this. Just kind of press or like this. If you feel like go like this, I feel like it doesn't feel right. Skin looks really nice and smooth. I'm gonna do another layer. Just gonna roll it on and press. Love how soft this sponge is and how wide the like surface area is, because I feel like I'm covering a whole lot of ground on my face, if you know what I mean. It absorbs a little bit of product into the sponge, but I don't feel like I'm losing a ton of product. I mean, you definitely are, but it's not as bad as some sponges I've tried. Okay, this might be my new favorite beauty sponge because I am loving how my skin looks. This foundation, the Peach Perfect, I've always had like a little bit of like a love-hate relationship with it. Like I like it, but I never loved the way it looks on my skin with a brush or a beauty blender. But this sponge is like totally changing my mind about the foundation. I actually like, for the first time today since using this, I feel like I actually love the way that foundation, the Peach Perfect, looks on my skin. I feel like it just looks super flawless, and yeah, I feel like my skin looks really airbrushed. I'm actually gonna fill my brows and then we'll move on to concealer, so I will be right back with my brows done. So I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild concealer. This is in Light Ivory, and I'm gonna go on forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and the sides right here. I saw Wayne Goss talking the other day about how you're only supposed to put the concealer like right here in the front and then drag it out. So let's try that and see how I like it. So I guess I'm gonna use this side. Ooh, yes, I like how it blended that out. Chin. For under eyes, I'm gonna just kind of like squish it because it's so squishable, and just blend out the under eye. Still look a little bit dark. I feel like that wasn't enough concealer for me, so I'm gonna put on a little more. Shape Tape, and this is shade Light. See how this bad boy works. Blending out some Shape Tape. I like the way that it works with the Shape Tape. But for powder, I'm using Coty Airspun. Kind of just like squish it like this and bake it on. Ooh, it's good for baking too, you guys, because it has that nice little triangle edge. Let's go under this eye. Also super easy to bake with. So far we're 3 out of 3. I loved it for foundation, for concealer, and for baking. So this sponge is a home run so far. Alright guys, so this is the completed look using my new favorite sponge. I just threw on some lips, finished up my face, and I think this is my new favorite sponge, you guys. It is so good. I love how squishy and soft it is, and I feel like with every beauty sponge, we're always like, is it soft enough? Like that's what I measure up my beauty sponges to. If they're too hard, I'm like, no way, like I can't use it. But this, you don't even have to wet it and it's already soft. I love the whole like memory foam thing about it. I love how smooth my skin looks. I feel like it really does look so flawless and airbrushed, and everything applied amazingly. I love how big this side of the sponge is. You cover a lot of surface area on your face, and I like the different sides over here on the diamond for like the baking and blending out my concealer. It worked so well. It does absorb a bit of product, but it's not terrible. Like, I don't think I lost too much product. I was still able to blend everything out, and I didn't feel like I was sacrificing coverage really. But this is what it looks like after just using it that one day. Hopefully it's easy to clean. I'm gonna have to test it out with my brush soap and see about that. I'll have to let you guys know once I clean it. Definitely 2 thumbs up for me. I love it. I would recommend this to you guys for sure. I will link it down below. It is the same price as a beauty blender. It's $20, but I would definitely pay $20 for this because it's something different. I love the material of it, how soft it is, and I don't own a sponge like this. I really love the whole concept behind it, and it's just like, look at this. It's so soft. It's crazy. I know you guys would really, really love this because every time we talk about sponges, we're like, how soft is it? Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of this cool memory foam makeup blending sponge. And thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Hold me close till I get